Pull up on me. Yo, 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 what's going on, you guys? Another week of post game pull up. Let a few of y'all drop up in here for a second before I get going. Happy Memorial Day to all of y'all out there. HTTR. Here y'all go. Now y'all starting to pop in. Give me a second to pull this stuff up. Happy Memorial Day, ho. What you got going today? Man, I'm chilling until later. I gotta go to work later. Tiny, what's going on? This is a special day for post game pull up today, y'all. Before we get started, man, let's give a moment of silence for Bill Walton, man, NBA Hall of Famer. All right, man. Rest in peace, Bill Walton. Legendary, man. How I want to do this? Shit, Tiny, what you got going, man? What time you got to go to work? You know, I can go for a couple 2K games today. Nice day. You can hear the birds chirping. What we on today, ho? Man, I just wanted to give y'all a little something. Give y'all a little something, before I get my day started. Oh, shit, I do got to wrench Tiny up, huh? There you go, Tiny. There you go. There you go. All right, so y'all got some good news. First off, before I give y'all the good news, y'all see I don't have a shoe up here right now because I'm about to do an unveiling. No, this shoe is not out yet. It'll be out, what's today, the 27th? It'll be out in a few days. But I want y'all to see it first here on Post Game Pull Up. Know what I'm saying? Y'all see it? Y'all know what this mean, right? This mean this shoe is retro. We had these before. Briefcase. Briefcase, baby. Y'all see it first. Right here. Post game pull up. I've been seeing videos of people going crazy for these. People don't know how to act. All I gotta do is make a phone call and, I can go pick up. I ain't know I still had it like that, but I still got it like that. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna put it up here for right now. Yeah, man. Shout out to my good old people, man. Yeah, Lowe's didn't come with the briefcase back in 2002, but they do now. I had two pairs of Lowe's too. I had the original white and red 17s that came in a briefcase, but I had the powder blue Lowe's and the black Lowe's, and those didn't come with them. No, they came in a regular box. I remember because I still got my briefcase from the 17s, the white and red 17s. The other ones I didn't get a suitcase. All right, y'all. So for the past couple weeks, I've been asking y'all to go back, engage in the channel, engage into the old videos because I needed a certain amount of watch hours, right? Let me light me an incense real quick, y'all. Normally light me an incense before, you know, set the vibes around here. It's a beautiful day, man. It's a beautiful day in sunny Los Angeles, California. You know, the weather been real ugly, real gloomy looking. It be gloomy looking, and then the sun want to come out and play later on in the day. But it's been sunny all day, man. It's been sunny all day. Vibrations is high, frequency is high. That's what we on. So I've been asking y'all to engage in the channel, right? Because I needed a certain amount of watch hours. And y'all did that. So shout out to y'all. Clap it up for y'all. Because now y'all boy Hove is finally monetized. So if y'all want, y'all can go ahead and y'all can send super chats, you know, to show some love. For my moderators, y'all can go ahead and become members now. Become members of the channel. So y'all really can be official pull-up gang. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to y'all. Appreciate y'all. We did it. You feel me? It's not just me. You know, I give y'all the content, but y'all make sure y'all tune in. Y'all made this happen. So we did it. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate y'all. I couldn't do this without y'all. You feel me? Y'all been rocking with me since October. And this is only the beginning, y'all. This is only the beginning. And you know, the computer is coming. All the other stuff is coming. So the quality is gonna be more better. You know, it's gonna look like Community with the reaction screens. I can show y'all highlights and shit like that too. So it's coming, y'all. It's coming. I'll give it about a couple weeks, few weeks. You know, have everything up and running because I gotta set all that stuff up. And you know, yeah. So it's coming along, y'all. It's coming along, man. It's coming along. So let's touch on the NBA playoffs first. Let me see what Tiny say. What's that called? The shoe tongue is connected into the shoe. Oh shit, I got my first super chat. Hey, here we go. 2 cents. Appreciate it. Like when we can't pull a tongue out. That's called a what is it called? What is it called? What is it called? It's an insole. It's an insole, Tiny. If there's any other name for it, y'all let him know. But so far, it's an insole that I know. That's like with my Kobe's, the one with the ankle strap on them. Yeah, that feel good right there. First super chat, man. Shout out to 2 cents. Who want to follow up? Who gonna be the next? Tonight we got Boston Celtics, Indiana Pacers, Game 4. Boston looking to close it out in a sweep. No Tyrese Halliburton. Game 3. And I thought the Pacers was gonna win that one. It was like 4 minutes left. Okay, Jose. All right, go Eagles for sure. I thought the Pacers was gonna win. You know, I was let me tell y'all a story. So Saturday, y'all know every Saturday, Sunday, I got these track meets, these all-day track meets. So 4x1 is the last event of the day. Noah had to go to the airport. So his flight was for 7:30. It was already 5:30, and they was just now starting the 4x1. So I'm like, man, I told him because he was they moved him from anchor to the second leg. So I was able to see him on the railing when he lined up. So I'm like, dude, soon? Oh shit! Shout out to Tiny. It's a hurt. Yeah, I never gave up. Never will, man. Appreciate that. Um, so I'm like, dog, soon as you pass that baton off, nigga, run. I need you to run straight to the car. I already got your bag. Already got your stuff. Run straight to the car. We out of here. Uh, they won first place in the 4x1. Uh, I had to hurry up and get him to the airport. And with him being a traveling youth, I had to go to the gate with him and sit with him until let's go Chargers. That's right. That's right. Goku Black, appreciate you. I had to sit with him until his flight take off. So I'm watching the game on my phone, and it's a bar right there. They got the game on too, but I'm sitting right next to him, and I'm like, damn, Indiana look like they might take this one. They looking all right without Halliburton, and it was like 4 minutes left. Indiana was up by 8. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, Indiana got them one. You know, they ain't falling. They not falling. They not going to get swept. And by the time I got to the freeway out of the airport, them niggas done lost. 114 to 111. I'm like, damn, what happened? But, yeah, it's pretty much over with. It's a wrap. Celtics. I already knew Celtics was gonna go to the finals. I called Celtics Minnesota. If y'all remember, a couple post games ago, I called Celtics Minnesota. But it looks like it's gonna be Celtics and Dallas. Dallas is up 3-0. You know, to me, it's looking real easy. It's real easy for Dallas, even though the games is close. I feel like Minnesota have the better overall roster. But Dallas has the best two superstars that you can't stop. You can't stop Luka. He's been a pro since 13, bro. Luka's what, 25, 26? Come on, man. This dude it's too easy. It's too easy. Last game, not yesterday, but held to the Redskins. You going to the AZ game? Yes, sir. Redskin DDS, yes sir, I will be there. What I was saying, yeah, Luka. So let's go to game 2 when they do the switch off. They like doing the switch off and having Rudy Gobert switch on to Luka and Luka ISO him. And that boy had Gobert on skates, and he hit that 3 on him and told him, "Motherfucker, you can't guard me." I would love to hear how that sound coming out his mouth. I just read his lips. You feel me? Pause. But I would love to hear him say that. You know what I'm saying? With his accent and everything. Because I know it's funny. You feel me? I know it's funny. And Luka is low-key like a big troll. Like, he know these niggas can't fuck with him. I know he know that these niggas can't fuck with him. It's too easy. Kyrie know niggas can't fuck with him. And I like when he's hot, he got the ball. It's his time. When Luka hot, they look off to Luka to do his thing. And then when neither one of them get it going, they got the lobs going to Derek Lively and Gafford. You know what I'm saying? So it looks like tomorrow night will be it for Minnesota and Dallas. I don't think Minnesota gonna win them a game, even though yesterday game was a good game until the final seconds and shit. That was a crazy ass dunk by Anthony Edwards too. I mean, that boy looked like Baby Jordan for real. It looked like he kept on elevating. I was in the bar watching it, and I'm like, come on, Minnesota. Minnesota was fighting back. Anthony Edwards was doing his thing to get them back in it, but then, the fall off. And I think what went bad for Minnesota is Anthony Edwards wanting to guard Kyrie. I think Kyrie's just too much for Anthony Edwards' legs, getting him tired, and it's affecting him on the offensive end because he's been having some bad shooting games in this series. And I think that's ultimately because he's trying to guard Kyrie, and then you go down on the other end, and your ass is tweaking. What's going on? You going on the other end trying to play, and you ain't got no legs, dog. And your legs is everything. Without your legs, your jump shot is off. Your jump shot gonna be flat. He's hella athletic, so he has the bounce to get to the rack. But even then, you still gotta have your legs. You feel me? Still gotta go by players, and I think that's what affected him. He should have deferred somebody else to Kyrie, and then he played. He probably guard. Who's else? Who else in their lineup? It was Gafford. Who else? Kyrie, Luka, Lively. Who else? Who else is in their lineup? Mavericks, Celtics. Who I got? I'm gonna have to go Boston, man. I'm gonna have to go Boston, and even it's no bias, no favoritism. I just think that Boston always been like right there, always been right there, and I feel like now is their moment to get over that hump. I thought they was gonna get them one against Golden State, and I'm like after Golden State beating them, I'm like, dude, these dudes will be back. They'll be back, but for them to be able to win, they gonna need Kristoff to come back. Porzingis, I need him to come back because they gonna need his length for Lively and Gafford for sure. So I got Boston. I think they just the better team. I think they're the more ready team, and they always been there. You feel me? They always been just right there. I think they about to get them one. They about to go ahead of the Lakers as far as championships. But I just want to see a good series though. I think Boston will win. I'm not going for neither one. I just think Boston will win. But if Mavericks playing like they playing right now, I would love to see that. I would love to see a Game 7. And yeah, may the best man win. I think it might be a little bit personal for Boston playing against Kyrie, since Kyrie was there. Kyrie left, telling them he was gonna stay, and he left. And then it'll be some motivation for Kyrie to beat his old team. So, it makes for a good series. Can't wait to see. Cat soft, all 3 ball. Fact, Demo. I keep telling people he need to get his ass on the block, let somebody get on his hip, pause. But I feel like he's so versatile, but he rather shoots the 3 because, he ain't got to bang with nobody. When you ain't got to bang with nobody, you able to play more minutes. You able to, play without injuries and stuff like that too. But you live by that motherfucker, you die by it. You feel me? When the 3 is off, it's off. Ain't no coming back. So when he on, he on. When he off, he off. But you got to be able to know when you off, you got to work your way inside out, bro. You got to go in, get you a few layups, get you a few offensive boards, get you some baskets that way. And then when you feeling yourself, make your way back to the 3. You know what I'm saying? Don't keep just shooting that 3 because they tell you to keep shooting, but the more you shoot and the more you miss, your confidence come down. You feel me? And it make you not even want to take a shot. At least for me. Suave. KP was on the Mavs once upon a time. That's right. Yeah, that's right. Porzingis too. So we're gonna see that it makes for a better series. TCE says you go to the gym with AD and Pun. Nah, they go to the gym right down the street from their house. Me, I was going to the gym with Ace Boy Manny. I ain't seen him in there lately. He go when he can go. I go when I can go. But I turn my garage into a gym here. So I only go to the gym for cardio. When I want to, buff, I work out here. You know what I'm saying? I got a little exercise bike here, but when I want to go Stairmaster, treadmill, I'll take my ass to the gym. But as far as working out, I'll come here. I wonder if both conference championships ever got swept. You know what? That's something to look into. That's something to look into because it's looking like both of these conference championships about to be a sweep. The shit show. Says show us some bench reps. You gonna have to go on my IG, man. You gonna have to go to my IG. I think I got something on there. Uh, I know I posted something the other day from 2018 when I was really, really on my shit. 2018, 2019. Then I had a bad hernia and had to have hernia surgery. Uh, I kind of bounced back from it, but then shit, what happened? COVID happened. COVID happened. COVID is when I turned my garage into a gym. But it just wasn't, I just fell off and, haven't got back into it. So I'm gonna get back into it though. Summer around the corner, I'm gonna get back into it. I'm already 16 pounds down just from dieting. So once I'm able to have time to work out consistently, I'll be in there. And the rest of this shit will be history, bro. I think the Wolves might have one game. Nah, Darnell, I thought so. I thought, they'll be the aggressors. It will be crazy to see them come back and win three. Or, I'm saying one, but then even three to make this a series. But I think it's over with. I think they just ran out of gas, bro. Don't panic. Hove really MVP. Appreciate that. I appreciate that. I'm the underdog in this thing, man, but I'm going to keep working. You know what I'm saying? I ain't a stranger to hard work. Street Profit. Shout out to Red Bull. Red Bull. We monetize now, baby. It's time to have a sit down. It's time to have another sit down. Dallas in 5. Man, I mean, what we predicted so far, we didn't expect to see this. We didn't expect to see both teams on the brink to elimination by getting swept. So if they do win one, that's good. I was looking for a good series. But right now it's not looking like that. And then with Tyrese Halliburton out, I just don't see it. I don't see it at all. He said, you and AJ look similar. Yeah, right. Congrats on monetization. I appreciate that. Nah, I see him. Maybe it's the high cheekbones. But nah, man, we don't look similar. That's funny, though. Said the Pacers and the Wolves wasn't supposed to be there no way. Pacers, no. Wolves, yeah, I could have seen the Wolves. I was thinking anybody. I was thinking Wolves, OKC, Denver, Dallas. Them four for shit show. Know what I'm saying? Them four for sure. I've seen coming out of the West. More so Denver than anybody. But Pacers, nah. I've seen Boston, Miami, and who else out of the East? Boston was number one for sure over everybody. Miami, because Miami always seemed to have their ass there. And New York. But once New York, I see New York injuries and them running out of gas. I was like, all right, yeah, this might be over with for New York. Bucks, no, because Bucks didn't have Giannis. After Giannis went down, I'm like, yeah, it's a wrap. But my thing with Cat though, I'm reading New Mind. I'm reading your comment. This is to you. I feel like we put too much on Cat. I think Cat do his thing. Even when you got to think, even when he ain't behind the three, and he's chasing the offensive rebound, and he's been getting these tip jams lately. It's like, what more do we want for him? He's not going to be that guy. He's a stretch forward now that they got Rudy Gobert. You feel me? He's the stretch forward now. So he's the guy who's going, who's going to pull up for that jumper, that midi, or that three. But he's doing extra when he's, crashing into the offensive rebound, and he getting these tip jams and stuff. He was trying to do his thing with guarding Jokic when it was no Rudy. It's like we can't put too much on him because you got 4 other guys out there, and we can't turn a blind eye to Anthony Edwards because he's having a bad shooting series. Like, he's having a bad series even though he's doing his thing. Look at his shooting percentage. It's been bad. You feel me? And then they can't get no stops. I feel like that's the whole unit. Silver Surfer, off topic. Thank y'all, ho, for Curtis Samuel. Hey, Buffalo got them one, man. Curtis Samuel, Swiss Army knife. You feel me? Let's stay on that real quick. A lot of people don't know about Curtis Samuel because he's a hidden gem. Y'all make sure y'all smash that like button, by the way. He's a hidden gem. A lot of people don't know about him because he played on 2 bad teams, 4 or 5 years with Carolina, 3 years with us. He's been on some bad teams, but he's pretty much a smaller Debo Samuels. You know what I'm saying? He can catch the bomb, he can catch over the middle, you can run with him. That dude can go. He can go. As long as he can stay healthy, he's an option for your offense. So yeah, y'all definitely got y'all one. He's definitely in a better place with a better team. So y'all should see some good stuff with him. Definitely, he'll be a good fantasy pickup too. You were real quiet around Bobby Green, huh? We not from 63rd. You always asking some bullshit. So you got to go back and watch that conversation, bro. Watch that episode. I was asking my questions. I got my questions off. Y'all expect me to talk when we got guests? Dog. That's the guest time to get their shit off. It's not time for me. Y'all, when y'all see guests, y'all tuning in for the guests. I had my questions for him. I looked him up. And then I asked him what I asked him. But that ain't my time for me to just be chatty patty, dog. It's his time. You feel me? When you trying to get to know somebody, you gotta shut the fuck up sometime and listen. I don't understand this generation. You want me to just talk over a person when it's his time? Then y'all would have been telling me, shut the fuck up. Oh, we want to hear Bobby Green. So I don't get it, champ. Smacks burn, man. Salute to you. Oh shit, AD with the super chat. Doing a great job. No need to explain. Appreciate that, little homie. Yeah, man. But yeah. Shout out to Bobby Green though, man. Real nigga. I watched him a couple times on Back on Fig. Tuned into a couple of his fights. And yeah, homie can go. I want to train with him. You feel me? I want to train with him. You know what I'm saying? When the time comes, and I got time, and AD and Pun go over there, shit, I'm down. I'm down for it. He said Bobby went GPS edition on BOF. I seen that too, but hey, like, let's have some empathy for Cuz. Cuz been in that system, and that's a fucked up way to grow up, y'all. That's a fucked up way. You feel me? You got people. Happy Memorial Day, man. Happy Memorial Day for to all of y'all that's just now joining. That's a fucked up way to come up, bro. Know what I'm saying? You hear a lot of horror stories about people in the system going from house to house, people doing shit to them. You don't know who to trust. Uh, TCE, he was abused, bro. He was, you know, sexually abused, man. So, uh, shout out to him, man. You know, homie got a lot of trauma. You know, he got a lot of trauma. So shout out to him. I mean, for him to go through that, and him having the mindset, and him taking care of his people that he grew up with. You know, he had his day one homie in there with him. He said that he trying to get him a house. He said he done bought 3 houses for all his kids. Now he trying to buy his day one nigga a house. That's a real nigga, man. Even though all the shit that he go through, you feel me? He found a way out. It's through fighting, but he getting paid for it. So it's a lot of niggas who like to fight and just like to fight. Uh, John Garina said you look like you got a nice backyard, oh BBQ burrito. uh, I got a big backyard, man. I got a lot of shit in my backyard too, man. I got my old truck back here, just taking up space. I got a lot of my inventory in my backyard. If y'all see, I'll be posting that. I do. Me and my wife do party decor, so I got a whole bunch of shit back here. My youngest daughter got a playhouse. You know, my back porch is inventory, and then sectioned off. I got my man cave, so it's pretty big. You know, 1,800 square feet. You know, you been to a UFC match? Um, I've been to one, and that was wait, 2010, 2011. Um, John Bones Jones back then. Was it John Bones Jones? No, it was Anderson Silva. Anderson Silva, Spider Legs. That's Spider Legs, right? That's the one I went to. But I rather would have seen John Bones Jones. That's my guy. Yeah, Darnell. Wall House Party Rentals, man. I've been doing proms lately. I've been having proms the last 3 out of 4 weeks. Yes, sir. So that's it for basketball. We got, the Pacers and Celtics tonight. I'm looking for that to be a sweep. Boston move on to be Eastern Conference champions. But I want to get to some football. I want to get into me, y'all. I'm not subscribed to PFF, Pro Football Focus. But they've been having my Commanders fucked up, y'all. Me, I'm not expecting us to make the playoffs. I'm expecting us to have a better season than last season. With the turnaround to this team, the new ownership, new management, new head coach, new roster, they've been having us fucked up, man. And then, they be coming up with all these lists too. So let me give y'all the top 32 receivers right now. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this list too. Number 1, of course, is Justin Jefferson, number 1 wide receiver in the league. Number 2, Tyreek Hill. Number 3, Jamar Chase. Number 4, CeeDee Lamb. Number 5, A.J. Brown. Number 6, Devontae Adams. Number 7, Amon-Ra St. Brown. Number 8, Brandon Ayuk. 9, Cooper Kupp. 10, Deebo Samuel. 11, Stephon Diggs. 12, DJ Moore. 13, Puka Nacua. 14, Garrett Wilson. 15, Nico Collins. 16, Devontae Smith. 17, DeAndre Hopkins. 18, Terry McLaurin. 19, Amari Cooper. 20, Mike Evans. 21, Marvin Jones Jr. 22, Keenan Allen. 23, Jalen Waddle. 24, DK Metcalf. 25, Malik Neighbors. 26, Drake London. 27, Chris Olave. 28, Michael Pittman Jr. 29, Roma Dunze. 30, George Pickens. 31, Chris Godwin. 32, T. Higgins. Woo! I see a lot of disrespect on that list. T. Higgins, 32? They put more rookies in front of him that ain't did shit. They ain't even stepped foot on the goddamn field yet. If anything, I would have put the rookies, on that last look. How many rookies? Malik Neighbors, Roma Dunze, Marvin Harrison Jr. That's 3 rookies right there. I would have put at the end. Puka Nacua had a great year. But I'm not putting him over Terry McLaurin. I'm sorry. I'm not putting him over DeAndre Hopkins. I'm sorry. Keenan Allen, Jalen Waddle, DK Metcalf, Chris Olave, Chris Godwin. I'm sorry. Puka had a good season. But it was the offense that he was in, and then he wasn't on the field at the same time with Cooper Kupp for the whole season. So a lot of those targets was going to him in Cooper Kupp's spot. Nico Collins had a good season last year, but before that, he didn't do shit. We didn't hear about Nico Collins before C.J. Stroud got there. Stephon Diggs is number 11. Stephon Diggs been that top dude for the past 3-4 years. At least a top 5. But yeah, that's Pro Football Focus for y'all. That's what I'm saying, man. They got my Commanders fucked up. They got a lot of people fucked up. So now I got the most underrated rookies list. Most underrated rookies this season. Hold on, let me see what y'all saying about this list I had before I move on. Demo said Chris Olave too low. I do agree. I do agree with that. Yeah, Silver Surfer said, "Where Keon? PFF ain't accurate. They ain't never accurate. From me just tapping in, looking in sometime, they never accurate, bro. I'm not. So when I watch other YouTubers or analysts that talk about PFF grades, I'm like, dog, how y'all base, you know what I'm saying? How y'all base these grades off of what these dudes do? Like linemen. How y'all grading linemen? I don't get it. But yeah, T. Higgins last is a joke. Keon Coleman not on there is a joke. Blue said A.J. Brown top 3. Smitty higher than 15. That's debatable. I think A.J. Brown was good at 5 or 6, wherever he was at. I think he was number 5. I think that's a good spot for him. Said Antonio Brown will be top 5. He would have been if he didn't, go out the way he went out. That dude was a dog in his run he had. Damn sure remember him twerking on my we was the Redskins then. Twerking on us Monday night. First game of the season. All right, let's get back to this most underrated rookies, top 10. Jalen Wright, running back, Miami Dolphins. I don't know if that's going to be underrated with them having You know the running backs they already got. They picked up another running back. Devin A-Chain went off last year. Um, what's my other boy they got? Raheem Mostert went off last year, and they picked up another running back, and he's most underrated. I don't know about that one. Now Jonathan Brooks is number 2, Carolina Panthers. I think that's a good underrated pickup. Good pickup. I'm not saying he's going to be the next Stephon Diggs, but I think he's going to be pretty good. His athleticism is off the charts. Ricky Pearsall, 49ers wide receiver. I think that's a good pickup from Florida. Ben Sinnott, tight end, Washington Commanders. Um, I'm 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 not gonna agree with that one. I'm just waiting to see. I want to see what everybody's seeing this dude because for y'all who've been following and been watching, I was a big advocate for Javante Sanders. Jatavion Sanders out of Texas. That's who I wanted. That's the draft. So uh, we will see about this Ben Sinnott dude. Heard he's versatile. Number 6, Blake Corum, running back out of Michigan, LA Rams. I can't wait to see what he do with the Rams too. I like the running back they got. He had a good season. But yeah. Next person, Jatavion Sanders, Carolina Panthers, tight end. That's who I wanted, y'all. I think that's gonna be a good pickup for them. I think that he might be one of they biggest targets. You feel me? Javon Baker. This is all offensive players, y'all. This is not defense. This is all offense. Javon Baker, wide receiver, New England Patriots. Luke McCaffrey, wide receiver, Washington Commanders. For y'all that don't know, that's Christian McCaffrey, younger brother. Converted from quarterback to wide receiver. Only playing 2 years, wide receiver for 2 years. And yeah, they got big expectations for him. So we're gonna see. Last but not least, number 10, Bucky Irvin, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I'm not sure who he is, but you know, y'all just go ahead and remember that name because he might do something. Running back, I know they had what's my boy name? Rashad White. Rashad White did okay last year, but we'll see. He's probably gonna be running back by committee. All right, for my Cowboy fans that's in here. So, you know, y'all got a lot of slack this off season. Jerry Jones told y'all was going all in the off season, and y'all didn't make no moves. Y'all didn't make no moves. I think y'all made one move, well maybe 2 now, because now y'all got Zeke. But this is about Zeke. I know this is back when we had numbers on the board, and it was a lot of talk about. Even Tiny wanted Derrick Henry at the trade deadline to go to Dallas. That didn't happen. He became a free agent. Dallas fans wanted them to go after Derrick Henry. You know, Dallas was saying that he cost too much. But this right here, hear me out. It's not no slander or nothing. I'm not anti-Dallas right now. But this move right here doesn't make sense. So, Zeke signed back with Dallas. The Cowboys are still paying Zeke $6 million from his old contract. Zeke is now due to make $9 million this season. The Ravens are paying Derrick Henry $9 million this season. Jerry Jones, quote, Derrick Henry was too expensive. The Cowboys are the definition of poverty. Tell me how this don't make how this makes sense. Dallas, why would y'all go get a declining player that y'all cut instead of getting a player that's still 1,000 yard back and paying him the same money? I don't get that one. But then again, that's Jerry Jones for you. Jerry Jones is always in his own way. I just wanted to give Dallas fans that little news right there because I think it's time for Jerry Jones to eject your seat, cuz. Zeke is washed. He had a good season last year, though. He did better than what, a lot of us thought. But it's crazy. Y'all, we still got some big name free agents out there too, man. So in the next coming days, weeks, y'all should be all of our teams should be making some moves for these names because it's a lot of players that's still out there. And I'm gonna give y'all, just to name a few, I'm gonna give y'all a few players. Justin Simmons, safety, former team is Denver Broncos. He's still out there. Stephon Gilmore, Dallas corner, still out there. Dalvin Cook is still out there. Xavier Howard is still out there. Calais Campbell is still out there. Michael Thomas. I think Michael Thomas is now washed. Jamal Adams. Hunter Renfrow. Shaquille Leonard. David Bakhtiari. And the list goes on and on and on. There's still a lot of players out there, but those are the top players. I will think them players will be said Campbell is old, it's time to give it up. Campbell is old, but he still be producing, bro. You ain't gonna find too many 6'8" defensive ends out there. All a nigga gotta do is reach for the quarterback, bro, and he there. If he don't get the sack, somebody else get it. That's why he's still able to be in this league, however old he is. So CBS football, CBS Sports already got a mock draft already for next year's draft, y'all. And this is where I say, Jay, what up? This is where I say, man, the league got us fucked up. Is all the moves that we made to get better, they still disrespecting us. So they got us in the top 5 as far as picking next year. Like we gonna only win 4 games. We won 4 games last year with a terrible roster, terrible coaching. This year is gonna be different. Y'all. And even with last season, we were still in a lot of those games that we lost. So number 1, they got, and this is stupid. This is another stupid reason why you can't just listen to all these publications, because they got Carolina Panthers picking number 1, and they've got them picking Georgia quarterback Carson Beck. Why would you pick another quarterback when you just drafted the quarterback from Alabama? They're still on a rookie scale contract. I don't get it. Number 2 is the Titans picking James Pierce Jr. from Tennessee. 3, New England Patriots, Mason Graham from Michigan. Number 4, cornerback Travis Hunter to Washington. Number 5, Shedeur Sanders to New York Giants. Number 6, Denver Broncos, Will Campbell, LSU, offensive tackle. Number 7, defensive lineman Deion Walker, Kentucky. Number 8, Benjamin Morrison, cornerback, Notre Dame. Number 9, Luther Burton III. What team is this? Missouri. Number 10, Las Vegas Raiders. I was about to say Oakland. Las Vegas Raiders, Quinn Ewers, Texas. 11, JT Tuamalu, Ohio State. Damn, I'm butchered this name. Tia Teroa McMillan, Arizona, to Tampa Bay, wide receiver. Emeka Ibuka, wide receiver, to Pittsburgh Steelers. That's number 13. Number 14 is Indianapolis coach drafting D lineman Kenneth Grant from Michigan. Chicago 15. So they think Chicago is going to be picking middle of the pack? All right, we'll see. Malaki Starks, Georgia, defensive back. Number 16, Jacksonville Jaguars, Kelvin Banks Jr., offensive tackle, Texas. 17, Cleveland Browns, Nick Scorton, Texas A&M, linebacker. 18, cornerback, Will Johnson, Michigan. Number 19, Atlanta Falcons, Barry Carter, linebacker, Clemson. Number 20, Trey Harris, wide receiver, Ole Miss. I think we will be in the middle of the pack. With our schedule, too, yeah, we play the North. The North is going to be tough. But everybody always pick the North to beat us every time we play them. And we played the North. Well, we didn't play the North. We played Cleveland. What was that? 2 seasons ago. And we lost to Cleveland. That's who put that's what eliminated us from playoff contention was Cleveland. That was the game where Ron Rivera started Carson Wentz after his injury. He came back when we should have just started Taylor Heineke. So we played the North again. Last time we played the North was COVID. Steelers was 11-0. We beat the Steelers. This was Joe Burrow rookie year. He came and played in Washington. We beat him. We hurt Joe Burrow for the season, torn ACL. Y'all remember the play. He tried to dive into the end zone. Chase Young smacked him, twisted him around, made him fumble at the goal line. We picked it up. We beat him. He tore his ACL. Only team that really got our number is Baltimore. You feel me? Only team that beat us is Baltimore all the time. We beat Pittsburgh. They was 11-0. We beat them. Baltimore beat us. Cleveland at the time. Did we beat Cleveland? I want to say we beat Cleveland. I think we lost to Cleveland. We lost to Cleveland. Yeah, put them diamonds in the chat. Hey, for y'all that just now getting here, we monetize too. We monetize. So if y'all want to show some love, $1.99, man, go ahead, man. Send your best wishes to your boy. But yeah, I'll say that to say is they automatically, mark these losses for you. But it's any given Sunday, y'all. Any given Sunday. They never expect Washington to beat nobody. They never expected us to beat nobody. But all the teams that's undefeated, once they come and play Washington, they lose. You feel me? So it's any given Sunday. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that we are going to win. I'm not putting that, I'm not counting no W's because a team might be weaker than us. It's any given Sunday. You know what I'm saying? I think we play, I'm not sure who we played first week, but we played Arizona last year. And I was like, man, I'm not marking that an automatic W, even though they had no Kyler Murray. Them dudes came to play. We barely beat them. Rob Gotti, let's go, ho. God bless you and the family. Man, thank you, Rob Gotti. I appreciate you. And this is crazy. This is Pro Football Focus again. This is accurate though. This is not no pro football focus being biased or nothing. This is some truth to this. The longest active postseason droughts are the oh Blue. How you feel about Jonathan Allen talks? Eagles talk. Wait. Eagles talk. When they we're not trading him to the Eagles. We're not trading him to the Eagles. He's actually happy right now too. With everything that the front office is doing, he's actually happy. You know, Durag, John Allen, that be cussing after the press game, post game pressers and everything. We're not seeing that right now. We probably won't see that until we lose anyway. But right now, with the moves it's making, everybody is coming in to work. It's a different energy, different coaching staff. You know, nobody from that old regime is in the building right now except for Ryan Kerrigan and a quarterback coach, Tavita Pritchard. So he's happy right now. It's a whole bunch of trade rumors talk. I heard about Pittsburgh. I heard about John Allen to Pittsburgh, and it was one more other team. But as of right now, he's not going nowhere. Right now, they talking about we're gonna run a five technique. So five front linemen, three of them D tackles. That's why we drafted another D tackle in the second round. So we gonna see. Uh, what was I saying? Oh, playoff droughts. The Jets ain't made the playoffs in 13 seasons, y'all. That's crazy. 13 seasons. I'm like, damn. It's been that long since the Rex Ryan days. It's been that long since uh Darrell Reeves and what's my boy name? Mark Sanchez. It's been that long. Next team is Denver Broncos, 8 seasons. So I'm like, damn, since that Super Bowl, they ain't made it to the playoffs. Uh Scrooston G, shout out to my boy Ho for getting monetized. Keep on going, my G. Hold on, it went away. Y'all send in them super chats and put them diamonds in the chat. Appreciate you, my boy Scrooston G. 6 seasons, Atlanta Falcons. I think that's gonna end this year though. I think they're gonna put an end to that this year. And then 6 season, Carolina Panthers. So it's been what? So I want to say Carolina made it 2 years after they lost in the Super Bowl, but the Broncos ain't been back since. Carolina might that drought might go on a little bit longer. I don't see them winning no time soon with that roster. Trying to see what else I got for y'all for today. Where we at? We almost had an hour. No, I just wanted to give y'all something for today. Oh, this was another one, y'all. Out of these 5 players, Bruce Jones. Oh, it's Bruce checking in. Man, shout out Bruce. Good looking, my boy. Said Bears making a run. They might win. Might get 12 plus wins. Whew. They might. It depends on how many divisional wins they get too. You still gotta play the Packers. You still gotta play the Lions. And then Minnesota ain't no automatic win either. It's divisional games. That's gonna be the toughest games. Bears with 12 wins is crazy. I mean, hey, we just gotta see, y'all. We gotta see. Know what I'm saying? Yeah, we all got the schedules. And you can count, that's a win, that's a win, that's a win. And that'd be the game they get their ass blown out. Just like the Bears whooped our ass Thursday night. Everybody was already counting that as a win. And they beat the shit out of us. Put up 40 on us. A 40 burger on us. That's when we know it was a wrap. Alright, y'all. So look. I want y'all to put the y'all answer. Y'all personal answer. Who would have the best career with no injuries out of these 5 players? Number 1, T-Mac. Number 2, Brandon Roy. 3, Grant Hill. 4, Derrick Rose. 5, Penny Hardaway. Want y'all to comment down. Who would y'all think have the best career if they didn't get injured? Silver Surfer, T-Mac. New Mind, Brandon Roy. Okay. Rob Gotti, Rose. Big Money, Rose. Grant Hill, I did mention Grant Hill. These is all dogs too. This is 5 dogs. You feel me? True, Rob Gotti. True. Y'all got to remember, Grant Hill was deemed the next Jordan. Remember, he was drafted the year Jordan was out the league. Y'all got to go back and look at Grant Hill highlights if y'all forgot. Go back, look at Penny Hardaway highlights if y'all forgot. Brandon Roy was a dog too. I liked all these players. All of them was good. But if we going to talk realistically, T-Mac was a 35 point per game nigga. You feel me? Derrick Rose was a MVP. Got to think about how he had Chicago and how Chicago was giving Miami Heat and the Heatles a run for their money. That Derrick Rose was a killer, man. Young MVP. Youngest MVP, too. The youngest MVP. Y'all give me a moment real quick. Let me turn my sprinklers off real quick. All right, y'all, I'm back. T-Mac was special. Penny was the only point guard to bring up the ball without turn to the side. Yeah. Penny, you got to look at Penny. Like, his package, too. His package moves was crazy. And then Penny was a little bit of magic with Tim Hardaway, with Jordan. Penny was cold. Penny was cold, man. D Rose was on the Miami, dog. And you got to think about them D Rose highlights too. How he was banging out on niggas. How D Rose was dunking on dudes like he was 6'6". How quick he was. And at this time too, D Rose in his prime, I was living in Chicago. Dog, he was their god. He was their god. You couldn't walk around nowhere without seeing D Rose. You feel me? D Rose everywhere. Crazy. T-Mac was nasty too, though. Once he left Vince, T-Mac was a dog. In Orlando, in Houston, like I said, T-Mac was averaging 35, bro. 35. We ain't seen that since Jordan. You feel me? Now with the NBA the way it is, you gonna see some 35 dudes. You feel me? What Luka averaged this year? Let me look that up. Want to say Luka won the scoring title this year, right? Let's see. Yeah, Luka, 34. Oh no, Joel Embiid. Joel Embiid led the league in scoring. Luka 33.9. Joel Embiid 34.7. Hold on, let me see how accurate that is. Hold on, y'all. No, well, they say it's Luka. I guess because he played more games. That's crazy though. I'm from Philly. I was in Chicago with my family. From Chicago when D Rose blew his knee out against the Sixers. I'll never forget that. Man, that was devastating, nigga. That was like seeing somebody get shot, bro. I remember I was a big Chauncey Billups fan. And I remember he played for the Clippers and I was there when he tore his knee. And nigga, it sounded like a gunshot in that motherfucker when he tore that motherfucker. Nigga, you just heard I don't know if it was him hitting the ground that made it sound like that, but nigga, you hear a boom, and his knee was done. But he was old at the time too, though. But Chauncey was my dude. Darnell King, let's go. Pull up game monetized. Let's get to Chili. Appreciate that. Damn, so Luka and B. Then you got Giannis and Shea Gilchrist. 30 points. 27 points. 26, Kevin Durant, Jason Tatum. Jokic. LeBron averaged 25. AD averaged 24. Damn, Jalen Brunson averaged 28. Brunson had a year though, man. Brunson definitely had a year. Booker averaged 27. De'Aaron Fox averaged 26. That's another player we don't hear much of. Donovan Mitchell averaged 26. I like my Knicks trade talk right now. D-Book, Brandon Ingram, Mikal Bridges. Damn. Bruce said my Lightning 17's on the way too. Yeah, man, I had to get these though. I had to. It's been a minute. I ain't been copping shoes like that, but I was like, I can't let these go by without getting them. Those are the Travis Scotts. I'm like, the Travis's gonna be everywhere. I'll get them though at a later time. LeBron still averaging 25 is crazy. Fact. Bro almost about to be 40. Still averaging 25. But game is different too, though, man. You can't really put your hand. You can't hand check nobody. But still, for him to be 39, still averaging that is crazy. Shout out LeBron. Darnell said Ben Simmons still stealing money from the league. Yeah, man. If I'm them, if I'm Brooklyn, man, I'm cutting him. And whoever else pick him up, pick him up. I won't give him no more than a vet minimum. Bro just checked out, man. He checked out. He can go wherever he from and go play. Cause you don't really love this shit. You don't really love this shit. And it shows, bro. But y'all, that's gonna end it for me today. I'm gonna hang out with the fam. I hope y'all hang out with y'all fam. Get y'all some good barbecue or whatever it is y'all doing. Y'all have a safe Memorial Day. And there's no community today. I'm not sure if it's back on Fig today, but if it is, y'all make sure y'all check one of those out. And yeah, man, I'm gonna see y'all next week. Post game pull up either next Tuesday. Next Tuesday I'll see y'all, man. So yeah, make sure y'all smash that like button on the way out. Diamonds in the chat, I'll see y'all. And yeah, we gone, man. Oh yeah, hey WAP, I'm gonna hop on. You off today for sure. I'm gonna hop on. All right, we out, man. Peace.